All right, what I'm gonna try to do in this video is show what it takes to take one of these apart. This one's broken, so these are all the pieces: the torso, the arms, the head, the I'll call it the pelvis, I guess, or the centerpiece, right? His hips, and then his legs, his or hers, and then that little hook right there gets attached with the rubber band and connects all the way to the top. These are O-rings. I used to buy them at Home Depot, but I was out last week shopping somewhere in San Diego and I saw them and I bought a bag of, I don't know, maybe 20. And I said, oh, O-rings. I hadn't worked on my Joes in a long time. You gotta kind of stretch them out a little bit. Maybe I got the wrong size. I think they used to be number 4s, maybe 2s, I don't remember. But you stretch it out a little bit because I have to connect the whole body. You'll see in a second. So I'm gonna take the screw that's in the middle of the back out. I'm using this little tiny screwdriver. I have about 5 different screwdrivers here. None of them are working, but this one seemed to work. This one right here. So I'm taking it out, the little screw, and it's gonna let me, the screw popped out. Look how tiny it is. This thing's so little. And then it's gonna allow me to take all this apart. So his arms are gonna fall out, his head's gonna fall out. His arm, I'll put it over here. That's his chest. And then there you can see his arm fell out. And then there you can see right here the ripped O-ring. There's the ripped O-ring right there. I'm gonna take that O-ring out and replace it with this one. I gotta stretch it out a little bit because I need it to go from the torso through this piece, through the pelvis. I'll use the word pelvis, I don't know what other word to use, and connects to this hook on his legs, right here, right there. I need all that to connect, so this needs to stretch out as much as I can. So what I'm gonna do right now, I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I think I'm gonna put in the legs first, right? Let me see if I can get it in the hook. Get it in the hook, and then get it through here. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm gonna use a screwdriver to pull it through. So now, sorry if my hands are in the way. So now I got his legs and the torso together with the rubber band holding on. So I got to get the rubber band. Sorry if my hands are in the way. I got to get that rubber band to go in the middle of his back and then put everything back together. That's why I'm stretching it out, because it needs to get all the way out here. Bam. So see that? See that? That's the legs with the hook, with the rubber band, with the going through the pelvis and around the center of the chest. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this arm, kind of set it in place right there, like that. Then I'm gonna put the head back on, like that, and then the very last piece is the chest. My hands are in the way, I know, of the video. So I'm gonna drop the chest right there. The chest sandwiches the front and the back. The arms, the head is in there. Something's keeping it from getting together. There, it's snapped together. So now the arms are in, the head is in, and all I gotta do is, the head is loose. It's always been loose. I played with this a lot as a kid. I played a lot with this guy as a kid. So his head's loose, that's natural. At least in this figure. So now I'm gonna go to turn him around. I'm gonna put this little baby screw. I don't know if it comes out, it's super tiny. There's a little baby screw. And I'm gonna drop that in the middle of his back. Now I gotta find out. Then I'm gonna take this baby screwdriver and tying it together. And that's how you replace it. So now you'll see that he's snug. His legs move, his arms move. The head got a little bit tighter. It's not as loose. And that's how you repair a G.I. Joe action figure with a torn O-ring. I bought them at Home Depot. They used to, I don't know if it's number 2s or number 4s. I haven't bought them there in a long time. I bought these at a I think it was an electrical store. I saw these O-rings and I picked them up. There's a number on there, but I don't think that number's gonna work for anybody. They're either number 4s or number 2s at Home Depot. So there he is. Now this is his backpack. His backpack goes on him, and he's got a helicopter. I used to love playing with this guy. And then here's his weapon. So he used to hold on to that with one hand. His name's Annihilator. I think he came out in 1989. Look, I played with him so much that I wore out the gun. The gun won't even go into his hand. Let me see if it goes on this hand. Yeah, it's probably on this hand over here. But it's loose. Look at how it moves. But man, I used to love playing with this guy, Annihilator. So there's a little tutorial on how to take a G.I. Joe apart and put it back together. This one, I got really lucky. It relatively all came together very well. I didn't really have any struggles, but there's some that take a lot longer. You know, some of them that are older or sometimes the rubber band fights you. But there's Annihilator, and if you're looking to buy, look, I found that set of twins that I have. Here's the set of twins. I have 2, and that guy, he has one leg broken, but I'd be willing to let this one go. If you have any interest in the Cobra twins, Xanax and Tomax, with one broken leg, I'd probably let that go for pretty cheap. I don't know if I'd be willing to let the weapon go and the card, maybe just the brothers, the twins. But if you're interested in that, let me know. Sonteo.media@gmail. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like and share, please. In case you were wondering what that Cobra's name is, he was part of Destro's elite trooper. His code name was Annihilator, Annihilator. That's one of my favorite ones growing up as a kid. Annihilator. I have the cutout for it as well. That's cool. If you like this kind of videos, let me know. I'll do more of these. I got plenty of other ones that I have to put together. So there's Avalanche. That's one of my favorites. Here's Blaster. Here's Blizzard. Blizzard's one of my favorites. He has skis. I like that one a lot. Muskrat. There's all kinds of stuff right here. So a couple that are for sale. Probably Mainframe. $20 on Mainframe with the card. I'll let that one go for 20. And Crazy Legs as well. Crazy Legs will go as well. There he is, complete with all his weapons. Crazy Legs. All right, let me know if you like these. Write a comment if you like these videos. Annihilator.